Hello, hello, my beautiful Sagittarius. This is your general tarot and oracle forecast for the week of August the 3rd to the 9th. Let's see what your download message is and your theme this week. You've got the card Communicate. All right, let's see what we have for our tarot messages. What do you need to see, know, and expect as you navigate through yet again another week? I am using the beautiful Angel Tarot deck designed and published by my good friend Anne Ellis Angels. So this is her Teacup Tarot. Let's see what we've got here for you. Also, Anne and I collaborate every single Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on my channel and give out messages if you want to join us in the chat room. Let's see what we have here now for this week. Coming in with your first card, you've been given the Seven of Coins, followed by the Star. You have the Strength card, the King of Cups, and you've got the Nine of Pencils. Now, pencils in Anne's deck are the swords. So let's see what we have here. Well, first of all, Sagittarius, communication is very imperative this week. You could be collaborating, sharing a lot of dialogue and conversations with other people. It's important to be concise and accurate when we do communicate, so nothing gets taken out of context. If you're involved in any interviews or debates or discussions or, communicating on any level, you need to be concise and accurate. So I do see some communication, whether it's on a personal level or whether it's on a business level or anything like that. It could be a medical situation where you're communicating with medical people, or scholastic, if it has to do with education, or if it has to do with relationships or even your job. Now, coming in with your first card, you've been given the card Creativity. And that's a beautiful card that says you have the ability to move towards your goals and use your creativity. This energy of creativity can also help you problem solve by being innovative. You may have to use yourself in an exploration type of energy where you're looking into things that are new and maybe unconventional. But you could be very flexible and adaptable at this time this week, too, by using your imagination. So try to find innovative solutions to complex problems this week by keeping an open mind and a positive problem-solving attitude. You can discover more options and find solutions that benefit you and others. In your daily life, being creative can add a fun twist to everything. It's all about spicing up routines and finding joy by exploring bold and new ideas. So communicating with others might be bringing this creativity into play. Everybody working together for the same goals of success, but your creativity will be your ace in your pocket this week, my beautiful Sagittarians. It comes in with the Seven of Coins, and the Seven of Coins is, taking time to think about, pause and rest, and think about the things that you've done. You may be thinking that you put a lot of work and effort into something, and you're wondering why you're not hearing or receiving the benefits or the results yet. Fear not, my beautiful Sagittarius. You've done a good job. It's just about you taking your time and waiting something out. You've done everything right, and creativity takes a while to grow and to flourish and to bring that abundance in. So you're doing everything right. This is an unnecessary worry card when we get the Seven of Coins. Now, coming in with your focus part of the reading, which is your career and money card, you've been given the light bulb, and it says lucrative ideas, new income source, inspiration, career, entrepreneur, new job, and creative work. Yes, you get that aha moment. The light bulb goes on, and now you've got these wonderful ideas that can bring you in the benefits that you need. So it takes time. Remember, Rome wasn't built in a day. This will be a new income source for some of you, and you feel so inspired to go after it. It gives you the opening doors of being your own boss, being in charge, having that control. This could be a new job where you're getting a better job description and maybe a leveling up, like a promotion, but it's going to be very creative work for you. So the word this week, I really think, is creative and creativity. Now, coming in with that, you've been given the Star, and this is who you are. Look at these two angels. They're looking out towards the horizon, and they're dreaming about their future. The Star is that card that says you have the ability to dream big because you're taking the time to formulate what you want to see coming into you in a very lucrative way. This card says you're the star on your own stage and you need to enjoy walking in your spotlight, getting recognition for the talents that you have. Don't be afraid to go out there and do that. Dream big. Dreams are going to be coming true. You're working on that now. Coming in the center position, your help, hurdle, or your challenge, you get the card promotion. I've been talking about that here. And it comes with the beautiful money jars. And the money jars are financial gains, success, growth, and expansion coming into you. You know, this is all about elevated earnings that come hand in hand with heightened responsibility. So keep that in mind. As you climb that ladder of success, there may be more work, more responsibility that comes attached to this. If you get this promotion, weigh those options well. Are you willing to do the work? Are you willing to step up and take more responsibility for that extra money? Coming in with that, you've been given the strength card, standing in your strength. Yeah, showing the world what you're made of, being able to be able to step forward. You're looking at things in a kind, understanding, tolerable, and patient manner. When you're dealing and communicating with anybody at this time, try not to get caught up in the heat of the moment or the drama and, with the roar of the lion and say things that you can't take back. Communicating carefully and accurately, but keeping your cool in the process, being patient, tolerant, accepting, and flexible, and also maybe even a little bit forgiving. But kindness and being positive being kind brings you positive results. And often I say with this card, you can catch more bees with honey than you can with vinegar. So keep that in mind. Now, coming in with messages from from Spirit and your guides, you've been given the card Spring Clean. So you're starting to look around you and wanting to see things becoming organized. It's time to spring clean and clean up your life or the situation you're involved in. A shakeup is needed to move forward. There are changes coming and you need to be prepared. If you are talking about work, be prepared for a new broom coming throughout the place and giving everyone a bit of a shakeup. The timing on this card is usually the springtime. So maybe this coming spring, there's going to be some restructuring at your place of work. Or maybe, there's going to be some new rules made up at work, new situations that you're going to have to adapt to. But you could also be literally cleaning up your workspace, getting rid of things you don't need, organizing yourself in the process. Now, coming in with that, you've been given the King of Cups. The King of Cups is all about the energy of kindness and love and generosity and compassion and sharing. This particular king could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, that comes forward, that has that ability to teach, preach, and convey some information that's going to be very beneficial for you. He's been there, he's done it, he has the mettle to prove it. This card says, I would listen to this individual because they want to come here and give you some help, some advice, and a shoulder to lean into, a soft place to land, and a kind listening ear. They don't want anything in return, so they could be guiding you through a process that you need some help with. Coming in next, at the end of the week, you've been given the card, the Angel card, number 3333. So 4 3s, and this says social skills. Renewal, positivity, confidence, charisma, growth, influence, and inspiration. The challenges you're facing today will eventually fade away. Your guardian angels are encouraging you to stay positive, as your luck may soon take a turn for the better. Okay, so now is the time to harness your magnetic energy and inspiring personality. Just be mindful not to let your ego take control. You've got skills, Sagittarius. Go on out there, walk in your spotlight, show everybody what you're made of and the gifts that you have to offer. Use them. You've got great social skills. You've got great people skills. You've got great communication skills. Okay, with that, you've got the 9 of Pencils, the 9 of Swords. Stay positive. Don't get up in your head. The 9 of Swords says you're standing your ground and you need to defend your position, your corner, and what you've created. Don't be afraid to do that. You might have to be a little bit flexible at this time, but you have the right to stand up and be positive in your spotlight. Wow. Well, my beautiful, beautiful Sagittarians, this is your general reading for this week, and I wish you a great remainder to today. Beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful week. And always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you. And I'll see you soon, my beautiful Sagittarians.